What's up, guys? It is Messidistic Mindset, and I know, guys, I know it has been quite a long time. It is as if I have abandoned you guys, but fear not, I am back, and I hope that I am here to stay. So, firstly, today I'd love to touch on something that I believe is hindering us and poses as, poses as a threat towards us, achieving our goals and our unlocking our full potential. And that is actually distractions. So the real meaning of distractions, so a distraction is something that prevents someone from concentrating in something else. That is the real uh, uh, definition of a distraction. But my definition of a distraction is an irrelevant path that diverts you from the initial path. So an irrelevant path that diverts you from the or your initial path. So you can try and get your own definition if you'd like to. If you prefer mine, then take it. If you prefer the actual definition, then take it, whatever suits you. But then, with distractions, I'd love for you guys to try and envision this with me and visualize this with me. And I'd love for you guys to actually get in touch and get used to visualization, because I think that it is really important, and that is something that you can adopt into your life. And if it actually benefits you and helps you, then good for you. And if it doesn't, then you can drop it. But I'd love for you to visualize this with me. Imagine a healthy antelope, right? And this antelope, it is obviously free. It's running around enjoying life, in land, nature. So now on the other side of where it is at, it sees fresh organic grass, delicious grass, right? So it sees this grass, and obviously it's an antelope. It's like, yeah, that's my buffet. So now it runs and gallops towards this buffet, and accidentally it catches its hoof on a branch, and this branch is trapping and hindering this antelope from going to eat, going to dine, right? And if I could just relate this to some poets, obviously the antelope represents our pursuit to achieving our goals, our pursuit to achieving that treasure chest. And then the grass obviously um represents your goals, your achievements, whatever. And then the branch, if you've been paying attention, you'd know that it obviously represents distractions. So now the thing with distractions, their main goal is to stop us and kill our progress. Kind of like an enemy in a video game. To my gamers out there, I really love to make an example with video games, because that's obviously what I've indulged in, or what I do delve into. Indulge is to take part in something. Yeah, so with my gamers, most when you are playing a game, you are playing this game, and obviously whether that's God of War, Elden Ring. So you are playing this game, and there are obviously these minions or these goblins that are there to try and stop you from getting this award or this reward or this treasure chest at the end of the tunnel. So that is what a distraction is. Its main objective is to stop you. And now the thing with distractions is that they do not just stop you from reaching your goal, but they also kill the progress that you've made. So just to go back to the antelope, now it is not a situation of, oh, poor antelope, he is unable, or it is unable to eat that grass. But I'd love for you to have a broader mindset. That antelope is unable to eat the grass, it is unable to drink water, it is unable to go to its family, to go to its friends or mate. It is unable to do what antelopes do, just like your distractions. So with whoever, let's say you are into theme pages, right, on Instagram, on TikTok, so that is your niche. So you're doing that, and then whilst you are trying to post on your page, you get distracted, right? Do you hear that? You hear that? Just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go back to that. But yeah, now you are trying to post on your page and then you accidentally just end up scrolling. Right now you're scrolling, you're scrolling, you're scrolling. So now a person with a limited mindset may be like, okay, I was unable to post on my page. But that's not it. Obviously, with that, it grows, it grows, it grows, it grows. Okay, you were unable to post on your page. Maybe you were supposed to meet up with your friends, or you were supposed to do something that your parents instructed you to do. You were unable to do that. And now it grows into this huge problem where you are unable to do a whole lot of things. So now when you think of distractions as in that sense or with that perception, it's like, okay, it is actually something that is truly, truly, truly detrimental to my journey in improvement. So whilst you might think, nah, it will just distract me in that minute, in that moment or in that scenario, don't think of it like that. Think of it in the broader or long-term sense, in the sense that, sure, you did scroll a lot and you are unable to post on your page, but now you scrolled a lot, you are unable to meditate, you are unable to do your homework, you are unable to study. And now obviously it's like dominoes. You hit one, the rest fall. So literally, it's one problem becomes bigger, 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 and bigger and bigger. So with that, I think that you guys need to just understand distractions in the sense that there are two versions or forms of distractions. They are internal distractions and they are external distractions. So with internal distractions, these are distractions that are obviously internal, means inside. So these are distractions that are in your head. So stress, fatigue, procrastination, those are, in other ways, overthinking, all of those things, those are forms of internal distractions. And then we have external distractions. These are, remember when I said, note that bike that passed by, that is a form of external distraction. So if you are doing your homework or you are studying and then your brother is crying or is making noise, or your older brother next door is playing video games and he's making noise, or he's with his friends, is making noise, your sister is singing, making noise, stuff like that, those are examples of external distractions. So with internal distractions, I think that these are much, much more difficult to tackle, in the sense that obviously it's in your head. So I think that to tackle these, you need to start meditating. So with meditation, I'd love to one day make a video where I just teach you guys how to meditate. There will be something I'll write down and I'll show you guys how I meditate. So with meditation, I'd love for you guys to just take up every morning or before you sleep, just 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, if it's that bad. Like, just try and meditate. And meditation, deep breath work, these are things that can truly help you. Meditate, but do not meditate with the objective of trying to clear your mind completely. That is impossible. Meditate and just try to be in control of what comes in and what comes out of your head. In the sense that whatever you are thinking about, this is a deliberate thought and this is something that you would actually want to think about. Do not find yourself meditating and you are thinking about something that is irrelevant to what you want to think about. So I think that should be your objective when meditating. Deep breath work, you know what that is. And then with the external distractions, these are much easier to tackle because these are stuff like, your phone, notifications on your phone, your brother, your family. You can try and speak to them and be like, these are periods where I am trying to just do some work and trying to be in my flow state. So you can do these and speak to your brothers, speak to your friends, speak to your family members about how you just want to focus now. Turn off your phone or put it on do not disturb. So that is how you can tackle external distractions, internal and external. So yeah, guys, yeah, that's it for the video. But about me, actually, you'll remember when I spoke about how I am entering my leadership arc or my leadership journey, where I was basically, you can check it out if you want to, but I was basically touching on how I was running in elections for presidency in my school. So I did not get um president, but I got deputy president, which is like second in charge, but I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. Certainly it doesn't serve as a deterrent to me, as to say that I'm insecure. A deterrent is like something that demotivates you. So yeah, it doesn't serve as a deterrent to me in the sense that nah, I wasn't good enough. Nothing like that. I am confident in myself, and if the teachers thought that I would have played a better role in deputy president, then that's up to them, and it is a choice that they made. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad. I think that when I'm done with high school, I'll be like, yeah, I'm glad that I played a role and I could have channeled an iota of change in the school. Iota means small. So yeah, man. I made 2 videos for you guys, right? The first time, I think, oh yeah, the first time there was not enough space on this camera, so it deleted. So I made like a 6-minute video and it wasn't enough, so I was like, okay, the next day I'm gonna make a video. And the next day I went to cut my hair. I was wearing my blazer, the blazer that they gave me for deputy president. I had my badges and it was cool. I did the video, and then something went wrong. It didn't enter into my phone, so yeah, I lost the video. I'm sorry guys, I'm sorry. But when schools open, because schools are closed for now, but when schools open again, I'm going to external distraction, but I'm going to create a video, and then I'm gonna show off my blazer. I'm gonna have a fresh cut, and then you're gonna see guys. But yeah, man, yeah, yeah, I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. But yeah, that's it. Distractions. Do more research on this, of course. Do not just swallow or engulf what or engulf the information that I give to you guys. I love for you guys to just uh, build the habit of, whenever you get any information, just try and do research. Of course, if it's like obvious, no. But if it's something that is controversial, then of course you should do your research on that specific topic and see what mindset and what approach you want to have towards that certain topic. But yeah, man, I thank you guys for this. I really hope that you learned something. And if you did, of course, please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. I thank you so much. And just to wrap this up, this is a quote by Alex Hormozi. So a stupid fool can accomplish more than a distracted